Obviously, you're confident of winning this fight, but there's already been some mention in this press conference of this potentially being your last fight if you were to lose it. Is that the situation as you see it?
No, not necessarily. I guess we're always going to just see what's the next step in the road, and we'll see what happens. So I don't plan on losing, though.
So what happens differently in this fight? Why do you win this time around, whereas you lost in Bendigo?
Look, I'm just hungrier. This isn't like a step to the world title that I was getting offered to last time. This one is Michael Zerafa. He's proved himself. He's an absolute warrior. He stopped me in last fight, but I feel like I've got a lot more to offer, and I want to show that to Michael.
Thank you, Jeff Horn. To the man who won the first fight in Bendigo, Michael Zerafa. Does it feel a bit different here to what it did, the atmosphere around that first fight? Do you feel a bit more the outsider here in Brisbane?
Not at all. I'm just hearing the same thing all over again. You know, I'm going to win, I'm going to do this, I'm a lot fitter. Obviously, he's not going to come out in social media and say, you know, I feel like this and I feel like that, and I feel like crap. And obviously, he's going to sit there and his team's going to sit there and pump him up. And like I said, you know, the skill, our boxing IQ, he doesn't have what I have. Yeah, I'm a middleweight. I'm strong. I've got reach, speed, power. I've got everything. Yeah, everything's in my favour. And I've told this to him, and I've told this to his team. And now, like for me, I want to end Jeff Horn's career. Like now, it's beyond. It's a must win. It's a win for me. Like I have to win.
Obviously, you want to win the fight, and that's the boxer's mentality. But why specifically do you want to end Jeff Horn's career?
Because he's not at my level. And when I hear this kind of talk, it's funny. It's actually funny. But let them say what they want to say. Like I said, I'm here just to all the talk stops. You know, Wednesday we go out there and we do it all over again in better style.
There's been a bit of back and forth between yourself and Jeff's trainer Glenn Rushton. Do you feel there's pressure on Glenn in this fight?
100%. You know, I mean, he made a stupid decision last. I think he always makes stupid decisions. But you know, that's just my personal opinion. So. You know, he's got to look out after his fighter, like Blakey mentioned. Jeff's a fighter, he's a warrior. And every time I say that, I take nothing away from Jeff. Jeff's done what I want to do. So full credit to Jeff. But, you know, his team, I don't know. I don't really understand them.
Just to understand that he's the team that got him to beat from nothing in 4 years and 3 months with more than 6 months out in injury. So in under 4 years to beat the fighter of the decade and win a world title. Have you won a world title yet? How long have you been a pro? Okay.
Here we go. The man that's worked at doors and security, armed and unarmed.
Michael, there's only one fight that you're hanging your hat on. That's beating Jeff Horn.
And what do you got? What do you got? Manny Pacquiao. Yeah. 5'5", stood in front of you.
Doesn't matter.
He's a bigger man.
He just beat Keith Thurman.
Yeah, but I'm saying it doesn't matter. He stood in front of him, and Jeff was a bigger man, like I mentioned in previous.
So you're saying that Manny Pacquiao's a poor boxing IQ?
Did I
is that what you're saying?
Are you that dumb? Are you as dumb as your haircut?
Okay, are you as dumb?
Mate,
okay, do you want to do an IQ test and see where you come up?
Like I said, how many fights have you had? How many boxing fights have you had?
I've had more fights than you've had feeds.
Okay.
Where is it? Where?
Yep. Not boxing fights, but I've had lots of fights.
Yeah.
Mate.
I used to fight 5 times a day.
My boxing actually IQ's dropping talking to you, so let's just...
You'll see, Blake, hey, you've been a pro for 10 years, mate. You haven't won a world title yet,
That's
so
right.
where's the boxing
well,
IQ?
I won the IBO. It's a lesser one, but it's still a world title.
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't matter.
If you want to call it that.
Yeah, exactly right.
Well,
I'm not proud of that one, but it doesn't matter. It's not about me. I'm just a co-trainer at the moment, and I'm here for Michael. Don't worry about my career. Hey, my career speaks for itself. We can Google my name. Glenn Seagal won't come up.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
No, it won't.
Mate, I've been doing this for nearly 5 decades. You guys have been incredibly disrespectful based on one fight.
You might have forgotten
if you look at the track record, you'll see.
You might have forgotten more than I know, but I'll tell you one thing that I know that you never knew, and that's basic boxing fundamentals.
I've got that.
Yep, exactly right.
Wednesday night.
All right, do your machine gun. Come out of your punches. It's called distance control.
We'll see how that works.
Have you seen your pad holding? You nearly knocked yourself out.
Hey, you'll see on Wednesday night.
Jesus
mate, it's
Christ,
just that you don't understand it.
Okay.
You just don't understand it.
We don't understand it, mate.
It's
That's what
beyond
I'm
your
saying. If you can break it down to me
IQ.
what this is, mate, I'll...
Your limited boxing IQ.
Okay. All right. Also, I'm going to hit Jeff that. I'm going to hit Jeff that hard. You're going to feel it.
Results,
You'll see. I'm going to hit Jeff that hard. You'll feel
Michael,
it.
You're fooling yourself.
You beat Jeff.
You're fooling yourself.
Yeah, limited IQ. Exactly right. Limited IQ, and I beat Jeff.
Yeah, you'll see. How many fights have you had?
That's all you say. You'll see. You'll see. Yeah. You'll see. You also said you'll knock out Carl
I've been watching all of your fights for a very long time.
And did it pay off? Did it pay off?
You know?
Did it pay off? Answer that. No. Answer that fucking question. Did it pay off?
One fight. One fight.
Mate, please, kick back and enjoy
One
yourself.
fight.
Like I said, watch the
Yeah,
show. Have
watch
a
the
Coke
show.
and a hot dog.
Don't worry, I've got a ringside
Shut
seat too.
up.
We look forward to it, and it's going to be a great fight on Wednesday night. It'll be a different fight to the first one.
Jeff, you've been watching it go back and forth over your head there a little bit. Do you have a response to everything that's just been said?
They've been fighting. I don't know. I'm sorry, I've just blanked out for a little bit.
Mate, Jeff would be double the athlete without his team. Or without Rushton. Not his team. His team are wonderful. Rushton doesn't know a thing about boxing, man. Have you heard him talk in the corners? Oh, come on, man. Kick back and enjoy yourself, please.
Just wait on. Let's have a conversation after Wednesday night, Michael.
All right, we will.
Let's have another chat.
Oh, we will. We will have another chat.
Okay.
And if I turn on you,
Another chat.
then that's on you.
That's okay.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, that's okay. You're welcome to.
Yeah, I will.
How does it finish this fight, Michael Zerafa?
I'm going to knock him out. I'm going to knock him out. That's it. I'm going to knock you and your team out. That's it. You're not a middleweight man. You don't have my power. I'm going to knock you out. I'm ending your career. That's it. Laugh.
Response, Jeff?
No response. I'll respond with my fists in the ring.
Well done, Jeff.